Love and respect, everyone. This is Roxanne Grinage, HireLyrics.org, and it is Saturday, January 8th, 2011, and we're documenting in our video journal that what we think is an historical event where we have announced for the last 2 weeks that as a group sharing similar class and claims of official corruption, fraud, civil rights, being federal crime victim voters created by state court malpractice with DHS employee misconduct, not complaining about any existing laws, policies, and procedures as much as we are holding evidence that there are those individuals who deserve to be held individually accountable for inflicting felony crimes upon working class, student, and impoverished families living here in Philadelphia County and counted per jurisdiction in states across this country, now documented by HireLyrics Administrative Services to be 372 families in California, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Michigan, Tennessee, Texas, Missouri, and New York, and so on. Florida also. We are here with Abena and her husband are taking us to see an attorney as we are shopping for a group. Her husband is Dwayne and Abena, and here's Lorraine Grinage, mother of Ezekiel and Zakiel Brown. It's me, Roxanne. And what we are going to do is share with you. Tune in this Sunday. HireLyrics is Born to Serve on Blog Talk Radio Show. We're going to share with you several things. The proof of how child support fraud is perpetrated with the participation, the willful participation of the administrative judge Kevin M. Dougherty, and how child abuse registry fraud is participated in systematically by DHS social workers, caseworkers across this country as a modus operandi for moving out of the way qualified family members who would qualify to take children as a family would qualify to receive CPS-funded services. And this is how the Recovery Act, federal-funded CPS services are being defrauded. There is nothing wrong with the government. It's not the government. It's not the system. It's not them and they that are victimizing us. It is people having first and last names and titles who are choosing to defraud, embezzle, and siphon funding meant for the preservation of families into their own pockets. So what we are sharing today with you, well, first let me tell you about our new toll-free number. We are forming the Federal Crime Victims Voters Lobbyist Group, where we will galvanize the voter clout of federal crime victims so that we can endorse ethical judiciary, and when our elected officials are non-responsive or shown to be incompetent or unethical, we will also impeach them and get them out on the people's will as a unified people's voice lawfully. We are forming constitutionally correct citizens' grand juries that will provide safe haven for those of our children, young adults, adolescents, and court-ordered abused, double-billed adults who choose to flee the abuse of state courts and DHS abusive forced psychotropic medications, beatings, and rapes, and triple billing, child support, unlawful attachments. And we are going to announce on our Sunday's HireLyrics Blog Talk Radio Show the constitutional unlawfulness, how our district attorney and Mayor Michael Nutter are actually breaking the Pennsylvania constitutional laws and violating their oaths that they took to uphold the Pennsylvania Constitution when they openly broadcast on Fox 29 News, as it was broadcast on January 7th, yesterday, that they were holding, quote, secret, closed-door meetings with a private state-funded DHS agency. It is a violation of our Pennsylvania constitutional rights that our elected officials who receive their power vested in them by the people would meet with multi-million-dollar billable contractors for whom we are the fodder, the billable fodder that fuels their engorgement. You know, it is heinous, and that is what we are going to do. Educate by conversation, not street protests. We all travel into the workplace. We travel to the DPW offices. We travel to our local parks. We fellowship. We communicate, and we are going to educate one another that as citizens, we are allowed to, we should, and obligated to support each other. When there is a DHS caseworker noted present, an agency van at someone's house, all neighbors should run over and demand to know what the imminent danger is. Even if the police are present, there will be no more readings of court-ordered IMMD orders of mental health illness alleged that never occurred. When the police are present, neighbors are to run over to the house, and we're going to educate people this starting spring. We're going to be out there as the federal crime victim voters, citizens, the people, safe haven for DHS abused runaways, and let you know that you have a right to know what imminent danger is. It is the only reason a child can be removed, and the child has to be removed to neighbors or friends and family members first to maintain the stability of the child before they are inflicted, before trauma injury is inflicted upon them and they are kidnapped for profit. So that is what we're going to announce to all neighbors. Please spread the word. You have a right. Go support each other. When you see a crime in progress, don't leave it up to what the caseworker may or may not say. There are rules about what imminent danger is, and if there is imminent danger, make sure you all go as witnesses and see whether or not you witnessed imminent danger. Then each and every one of you, carry your cell phone recorders, carry your camcorders, and witness yourself, record yourself raising your hand and saying, I am a neighbor, I am a family friend, I am a family member, and the child is safe with me. There is no reason to take this child. You are being recorded, being told that if it is in fact imminent danger, we will take the child, and the child will continue around its same known parties. The child will continue around its same familiar surroundings without being traumatized and being removed into DHS custody, where the children are dying, being starved to death in broad daylight, and our public officials meet secretly to make backroom deals. So let me just read what we require, what all collaborative groups being formed across this country will require as we shop as a class for whistleblower law firms specializing in retaliation that will take on part and parcel or all of our various objectives, where we have various litigation referral needs. Some will be done in family court, some will be investigative, some will be subpoenas. We are subpoenaing, demanding Anne Marie Ambrose produce all records and things on Ezekiel and Ariel Brown. We are demanding Kevin M. Dougherty produce all records and things by subpoena on Ezekiel and Ariel Brown. We are demanding that District Attorney R. Seth Williams and Mayor Michael Nutter and our U.S. District Attorney Zane David Meminger, who is in receipt of hand-delivered proofs of Eric Brown and Sandra Sullivan's 6/8 mob assault child abduction, arrest Eric Brown, Sandra Sullivan, and our grandchildren, Ezekiel and Zacal Brown, are not to be in the custody or transported illegally by any DHS employee, and they are to be returned to their mother, whose due process rights were never observed. Okay, so these are what everybody as a collaboration forming across this country should require from their litigation services or their professional services. This is a form letter. It will be published. January 8, 2011, via in-person meeting. Dear litigation professional, thank you for meeting with us today to discuss services, fees, options, recommendations regarding which professional services you might agree to render in accordance with our litigation referral, marketing, careers, or business and community development objectives. Please review the enclosed materials left with you, discussed during our meeting today. Should you decide to render any professional services on our behalf, we require 1. Signed conflict of interest disclosure. case status reports, client file transmittal, and confidentiality agreement with your complete contact information, including email for timely document sharing, updates, etc. And 2, proposed form of engagement letters, contingency agreements, payment schedules and options, or litigation plans that may apply. We promise to return a decision as to whether or not we will contact your services within 1 week of receiving these required written instruments. So you don't want to just go in and verbally get someone's agreement that they understand what your needs are. You want to require from them that they don't have a conflict of interest, that they don't have a friendship or a professional relationship that will keep them from looking out for your best interest first. You want to disclose to them who your adverse parties are going to be. Oh, we're getting there? Oh, okay. All right, and then I'll just publish this. It's conflict of interest disclosure, case study reports, confidentiality, client file transmittal agreement. Okay, we're almost there. And everybody tune in to Blog Talk Radio tomorrow. HireLyrics is born to serve on Blog Talk Radio. Our calling number is 646-200-4377. Go to www.HireLyrics.org and download all of these forms, download the case studies, and we share our information and our learning. God bless everyone. This is Roxanne Grinage with Dwayne, Abena, Lorraine Grinage today, making history as we shop as a group of federal crime victim voters for our $1 billion class action litigation services. God bless.